Hello everyone, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteari. Today we are going to walk around the stationery aisle of Marshalls. Now this is going to be a very chaotic video, y'all. This was a very chaotic day. Both of my hands started cramping. I was all in the way of people. People were all in the way of me. It was just a mess. I kept dropping things. Y'all, this was a tough one to record today. But I'm going to still show it anyway. And so here we go. I'm grabbing a cart, pushing my way in here. It was already starting off very rocky. So in the beginning of the store of this particular Marshalls, there are the handbags. And I am going to look at a couple of handbags just because I couldn't help myself. Like, I'm into bag charms and blind boxes with bag charms. And this Juicy Couture bag and bag charm was so cute. $34.99 for this full set. And you can also break this stuff apart and use it for your crafting. Like, you know how we do. Look at these charms, like, so cute. And of course I had to peek at the nails because I'm a press-on nail girly. So there are press-on toenails and press-on hand nails. And I had to look at all the things really quickly just in case there was something I wanted to pick up, even though I was not supposed to be shopping this particular day. So I did glance at the nail aisle. Marshalls always has really great nails, and so does TJ Maxx. So those OPI expression ones look really cute. I almost bought those purple ones, and I love that pink, like, neutral color one. So check your nail aisle. And surprise, I found some nail stickers, and I was so tempted to buy these. These were $5 a pop. You can use these in your crafting as tiny stickers. I think these are adorable. Look at those strawberries and cherries, and then we have the flowers, the bows. Like, these can be used as tiny stickers in your planners, right? You can use them as bullet point stickers. And then we have the blue bows there. Loved those. Those are $5 a pop if you see them. And then I finally made it to the stationery aisle. So I started looking at the cards because there were other people on the other side of the aisle. So I had to make myself busy like I was looking at these cards. But you could definitely use these cards for your crafting. Like, tear off the fronts and use those drinks as ephemera. You know, you can tear both of these cards apart. They would make great crafting materials. I love that gatefold card with that present. I just bought some gatefold cards at Michael's that I could do that with. I also found this Miffy handbag. Y'all, things started getting rocky when I tried to start picking up stuff in this aisle. It got bad. You're going to see fingers, hands all in the way. This was a rough one today. But this Miffy handbag was really cute. And you can break this apart and use this, you know, fussy cut Miffy out, use it as paper backgrounds. Always look at your party bags and stuff because that is basically paper. Okay, there's another Miffy notebook. We saw the same one in TJ Maxx. This one didn't have the price on it, but I think these are running for like $8, okay? So this Marshalls pretty much had the same things that I saw in the TJ Maxx that I went to for the same prices. So if you see one, you kind of see them all, is how I feel. There have been times where maybe Marshalls has had one little surprise, you know, that TJ Maxx didn't have. But then they had this Miffy notebook, which is also at TJ Maxx. This one is $7. Then we had these bookmarks, which are also at TJ Maxx. I saw a different version of these at TJ Maxx. And you can bedazzle these, put gems on them. Marshalls and TJ Maxx both have some really beautiful journals. This journal has a sticker page in the front. This one is only $6 and it comes with the pin. I think that's a great deal for these journals. And I've been just getting into putting charms on everything, and I love that this has a spiral. And then I saw some of the same notepads that I saw at TJ Maxx. Some of the same things. This one is $4. I saw the exact same one at TJ Maxx. We have the little cat notepad there. That'd be fun for Summerween. And I'm just perusing as I do. That journal was pretty nice. It was heavy duty. Didn't see a price on there. That one kind of looks like a Bible. And then I saw this dream journal again for $5. I thought about buying it again. It has the ombre pink pages. I saw this in TJ Maxx as well. This is really pretty to me. It's really pretty. Here are some positivity pins. They have positivity phrases on them. I think I have a set of these with different phrases or different colors. And I do think they write pretty good, if I can remember. There's also some puzzles down there. If you're a big puzzle person, Marshalls and TJ Maxx, Usually has some really intricate, beautiful 1,000 piece puzzles that would look beautiful in frames. Then I saw a couple of planners. These planners were really pretty. These planners are like 13 bucks. You know, if you want a cheap planner, you can go to Walmart and get a cheap one. You can get cheap planners at Dollar Tree too. But if you want something a little bit sturdier, $10 is still not a bad price for that planner. And then I saw some napkins in boxes. These Kate Spade napkins are really pretty. I think they were 10 bucks or 6 bucks. I can't remember what that price said. But her napkins are really pretty. And then I saw these cards, which are nice. And I was thinking I wanted to buy these to fussy cut out the image every time. $5.50 wasn't a bad price. I love this paint by number kit here. It comes with the frames and the paint. Look at that. I think that is so beautiful how they did this. I was tempted to buy this too. It's only $13. I feel like that's worth $13. And if you know someone who is like a huge paint by number person, this would be such a beautiful gift for them. Such a beautiful gift. Here are the puzzles I was sort of looking at. This one would stress me out with 1,000 pieces. Go and watch my Crafty playlist where I tried to do some smaller puzzle journaling and it didn't go well, honey. The puzzle got me. I didn't get the puzzle. Okay? My Crafty playlist will be in the description below. And then I saw this cardboard cutout and assembly. Color your own school bus. This is really cool. I couldn't see myself doing this, but this would be really neat to do with a child or your children or in school. I was having trouble focusing on that price there. I think it was $16. Let's see, we have some more pens. These pens are really, really pretty by Clementine or Clementine. I love pretty packaging. These are $5.99. This packaging gets me every time. It's the packaging. It's always the packaging. And then we have these pencil pouch and gel pen cases. These are on the expensive side in TJ Maxx and Marshalls. These are $13. But they do have some really beautiful pouches in both TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This pink Hunter one is beautiful as well with the pink forest. That one's really pretty. I love that color pink, how they did that. I love that you can give these as a gift. You can put to and from on the back. Here's another pencil pouch case set that I saw that one at TJ Maxx. I saw this one at TJ Maxx. All of these are at TJ Maxx as well. So if you're not near Marshalls, just go to TJ Maxx. And we have more lifelines. I really like these trace by letter ones that I've been seeing. I really, really like these. I haven't purchased one yet, but I really, really like these. I like the thought of tracing inside the indent of the picture. Then I've been seeing these rocket books pop up in Home Goods and Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I'm not really sure why they're so special, but I know you can do something digitally with them. You can scan what you wrote and send it and all this kind of stuff some type of way. But not too sure about what that's all about. And then I saw some acrylic markers up there that I couldn't reach, but the packaging was really pretty. Looks like there's 48 of them. I saw these King Art alcohol markers again. These are at TJ Maxx. These were $25. And then we saw some more, what are we looking at, y'all? Pens for $8. Beautiful stationery. Marshalls and TJ Maxx has elevated looking stationery. Like if you want to put together a little stationery gift set for someone, Marshalls and TJ Maxx and Home Goods are the perfect places for you to go. I'm just looking at the pens they have laying out. It was kind of messy. Here's some pushing. They're always gonna have a drop of pushing somewhere. I love this box. Kept looking at that pushing picture. I wanted to cut that picture out. I kind of just wanted it for the box. I love that picture of pushing. It's a gel pen set. And usually these gel pens across TJ Maxx and Home Goods and Marshalls, they write really, really well. Really, really well. Clementine, more Clementine. We have chalk markers. We have some fine liners. Any type of markers you need. you can find in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, especially if you're just getting started. Let's see, I found some acrylic markers. I love that packaging. I'm a sucker for good packaging with markers. I love the flatter packaging with markers instead of the packaging where the markers are standing up, like in those other boxes that we're seeing. I love the flatter packaging. Then I'm just looking to see what I can see. I saw these Rolla Art highlighters that I wanted to get to. I have something else by Rolla Art that I like. I think I have some markers by them. I think it's a pretty good brand. I was trying to peek and see what was back there. It wasn't working out for me. But these Rolla Arts are $7, $6.99. So basically $7. And I love the colors and I love how they look. But I think that's a pretty good brand because I'm pretty sure I have something else by that brand. And then here are some other cute pins if you're a dog and cat lover. It has an avocado pin in the middle. These are really cute for $6. Okay, so then it looks like I zoomed into those pins again. I wanted to take a closer look. I love, love, love the packaging on those. And I think we're going to be looking at some more lifelines that I pulled. Here's some more traceable ones. The ones I will most likely go back and get are this one with the caravan and like the travel, the hot air balloon. And then there's one with a cheetah or a leopard or a tiger, one of them cats on the front of it where you trace inside the indent as well that I want. So I'll probably go back and get those. And they're only $8 a pop at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Here's some really pretty bags in the party aisle. Again, you can break these apart and use them as journal covers. You can use this stuff in junk journaling. Anything you can see, you can use creatively. I'm looking at that wrapping paper. I peeped that animal print, that brown animal print wrapping paper was really pretty. And then we're just going to spend some time looking at the napkins, y'all. Marshalls and TJ Maxx has really pretty napkins. And so we're just going to spend some time perusing the napkins. I know that people decoupage with napkins, people laminate napkins. I've been journaling with napkins. I've been doing some napkin journaling. I have a summer ween video where I did my first napkin journal spread, and I loved it because the napkin is pretty much thin paper. So all of these napkins have all these beautiful prints, and I'm like, man, I wish I had paper pads of this stuff. And it pretty much is just paper. It's just really thin paper. And in the case of these napkins at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, these napkins are actually very thick. So they're not as thin as your run-of-the-mill napkins. When you layer them up, you can glue them down pretty easily for your napkin journaling. So make sure you check out my Crafty playlist just to see all the things I tinker with. But I really do love these napkins. These napkins would make really great wallpapers too. A lot of these designs. We got the strawberries. This one was only $3. That's a great price for that set of napkins. And these are great quality napkins. Great quality napkins. I've used them as actual napkins before too, to wipe my hands. And here are some handmade items that are really gorgeous. I wish I could do this with my hands. Look how beautiful that is. I was thinking about using these with keychains and dangles and things, adding on to it from a crafting standpoint. And then I had to look at the storage because I'm a huge storage girly. And if you need storage, Marshalls and TJ Maxx definitely has some elevated solutions. We have some little storage carts. These pink ones are really cute for $40. Really, really cute. If you had a mauve pink room, that would be great. I was trying to figure out how to zoom in and zoom out as I was going, y'all. It's a whole mess. This day was a mess, but I had to push through. I love those white drawers and cabinets. These, I really liked these. I really want these in my home, but it doesn't match anything that I have. These are really nice, though. I love how deep those drawers are. Let's see. We're going to go over to the little girls aisle with all the cutesy hair bows and things. Here's another pencil case. We saw the same one in TJ Maxx. These are like clocking like $7. And then I want to show y'all something that I've been telling y'all about, these hair bows. So somebody got wise to what I've been doing, and somebody took this whole capybara hair bow case and took off all of the flatbacks. Look at that. They didn't buy it. They just ripped off the capybara flatbacks. And it could have been a little child that was just playing around and just ripped off all of them flatbacks. But that's basically what you do when you buy these. This is why I wanted to show these. Go into those hair bow aisles of any store, not just Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Go into the hair bow aisle of Burlington, of Walmart. See if you can find hair bows that are made like this with the flat back pieces on the hair bow. It is so worth it. I love these flat back pieces on these hair bows. I will be doing a major hair bow haul at some point in the future. So be on the lookout for that, because I will be hauling hair bows and ripping these suckers off to use as flatbacks. And I've already used capybara flatbacks to decorate my hand sanitizers, and those came from these hair bows. So do not sleep on the hair bow aisle. And here are some other really cute items that we saw in TJ Maxx. I love how they did the charms on these bags. Now in TJ Maxx, we saw the darker bag, and then Marshalls has the lighter pink bag, so that's really cute with the pearls. They also have the capybara pencil case like TJ Maxx had. Here's some more bows that I'm checking out here. I'm peeling them back a little bit, trying to see what I can get my hands on. I think those would be really great to rip apart as well. And here's some other bows. Now I'm not sure how easy these are going to be to use as flatbacks because of how these are tied. See that back of that bow there? I don't know if that's going to work, but I am probably going to buy it anyway and try it. And I'm just kind of peeping under these bows. If you ever see me in the hair bow aisle, you know what I'm doing. I do not have kids. I'm looking for what I can break apart. So, yeah, I'm just perusing this aisle and trying to get on out of here. I think this is going to start to wrap up this video. Oh, I did see this hat. I thought this was really pretty. I didn't even think to link a charm chain around a hat. I get so much inspiration in these stores, and I'm like, oh, I can do this. I can do this with my current charms and my current hat. That would be a great item to sell in a craft fair as well. So thanks for watching, guys. That's going to wrap up this currently in the craft aisle of Marshalls video. Make sure you check the description for all the important information about my other channels and my Crafty playlist links. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. I appreciate you.